folks? We are back on the scene today. We are hoping to capture a giant bluefin tuna. We are fishing aboard our 38 Freeman, the OIFC boat. Got my super duper first mate and my son Braden on board. Mission one, what we're doing right now, is trying to catch bait. We like to live bait fish for these fish, and bluefish is one of the preferred baits. So we're over a wreck right here. We're in about 75 feet of water, and we'll be vertical jigging, trying to catch blues anywhere from, I don't know, a couple pounds to say 5 pounds. Got a little diamond jig. I don't think it's 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces, with a little Don's, call them glass minnow duster, right in front of it. Get it down there. Can I produce on the camera in one cut? This is the question. Oh, yeah. There we are. And we're tight. Catching the bait is not always the easiest thing either. Good old-fashioned fun. Using my Shimano Saragossa SW6000 and Therese rod to capture the bluefish. Woo! Oh man! Oh my gun, he spit it right back in my face. Okay, you show them what they look like. I just released mine midair.
I won't let them go. Uh-oh.
They look like one of the Bassmaster scenes where the guy's about to win the tournament and he jumps and the lure comes out of his mouth. Oh, they are biting, folks. They are biting, folks.
I think I got 2 on.
They are biting.
Oh no.
You lose them?
I did let him go.
We have yet.
Now my hook been out.
We have yet to actually catch a piece of bait to use. We're doing a heck of a job hooking them. Let's see if I can get this one in. Oh, I got a double banger on here, guys. A double. Oh man, I can't even get them up. All right, come on, get out of the water. Good Lord, that top one's a big one. Oh God, I can't lift them up.
Here, you want me to grab it?
Grab that line.
Oh no.
And I broke my bottom jig off, so I lost the other one. These are pretty big. And
I don't even know how you caught him.
These are tackle busters here. But if you can get in the right spot, put that in front of about a 400-pound tuna, it will be ugly. Ugly.
Oh, I got a double, I believe.
Yeah, you got a double.
Let me show you. Oh.
Same thing, right? You break off the bottom one?
No, he bit off my top one.
Put the top one off.
Right before I pulled him in the boat.
Put him in the hole. We are getting, our tackle's getting wrecked here, quickly. Don't do what dude, I just got broke off. What the heck?
Oh, I got a grouper.
Oh.
Great.
Braden. We are not.
Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me. I'm in the outrigger now. Dang, that was almost a keeper.
Oh my God, Braden. That one is pretty close to keeper. This might be the right kind.
Man, we are the grouper getters today.
Tell you what, this is the nursery here. Don't tell them where we are, they'll shut this place down. All right, bluefish, get in the boat. Bluefish, get in the boat.
Don't lose it.
Get in the boat. Okay. Jacket's gonna have to go to the dry cleaner for sure.
Don't worry, I'm back to business.
Put them in the boat. What is that? Oh, that feels different.
Flounder? Oh,
Feels bigger.
Big gag.
This feels bigger.
Big gag.
This one feels bigger. This is something different. I'm gonna say this has got to be like a red snapper or something, or a jack. I mean, definitely could be a jack.
Here I am again, handling business. You're over there.
Getting whipped. Yep. Oh, whoa! Here we go, boys.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Dude,
wait, you ready?
You want to put that out there for a bluefin?
All right,
Oh,
I'm ready. You can drag him through.
Dude. Ugh.
No.
Ugh. Oh my God. That's actually a bluefish, folks.
That's impressive. I'll give you that.
Oh my God. What you do with that bluefish, one of the best eating fish. You take him, you fillet each side of him off, soak it in milk, put it in syrup, brine it, take a cedar plank, put it on top of the cedar plank, put it in the grill, let it smoke for about 3 hours, throw the fish away and eat the cedar wood. It's perfect.
Look at that for a double.
Oh, come on, man. Okay, we have secured bait fish. Now we are going to run, I don't really know, honestly, anywhere from probably 20 to 50 miles up off of Hatteras, the end of the shoals off Hatteras, and see if we can find a tuna. There'll be some other guys fishing up there. We'll kind of listen into them and then get in an area and try to mark fish and go from there. Just kind of stay flex. It's a big help in finding these fish, because they are often real difficult to find, is having boats, you know, we call it coverage, spread out. And one of the cool things about the bluefin fishing up here is guys are very good about sharing information. So if you can find one fish, generally you're around the group. So we're gonna get up there and either we'll be the pioneers or maybe somebody else will help us find them. But if we can put one of those baits we just caught in front of a hungry bluefin tuna, should be pretty exciting. All right, folks, we are in the area. We've come up off Hatteras. Those, I believe, are bluefin tuna. We have pulled the throttles back and we are about to deploy baits.
So we have a bridle. This is just floss tied in a loop. We're gonna take it and run it through the top of the head. And we have 2 loops. Grab our hook and go through both loops. Wind it down tight. Then we hook it back under the floss again, and that keeps it from coming off. And that just keeps the hook more exposed. Gives you a better hookup ratio.
Looks like we're fishing in about 2 to 3 knots current here, kind of flowing into the sea. So we'll work this way for a little bit, and then we're probably gonna have to pick back up and run back into the current and work back again. It's too much to try to troll into. But let's see what happens here. We're bit. All right, we're bit, guys. We're bit. We're bit. I'm gonna let him run. I'm gonna engage now. Crank down. There we go, boys. Bluefin tuna. We're hooked up here. Uh-oh. Crank, crank, crank. Gotta keep the line tight. I don't have a lot of drag on him right now, not a lot. That's how I'm able to move around here.
All right, Tell me when the hook's on.
All right, I got about 20 pounds of drag. Now it's Braden's turn. All right, okay. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo!
Feeling good. He's still running hard, but hopefully he'll stop here in a second. There he goes right there. Still just easing along. We've got the boat turned to him, and we're kind of just slowly trolling towards him. He's still slowly kicking along. So he kind of stopped right there. We're gonna keep trolling towards him.
Oh my God!
He's got air.
I just got killed!
He's got one on. He's got one on back there too.
Dude, he just blew up on that. I freaking threw out a bait screwing around with Braden up front. The thing was right behind the boat, and he absolutely just smashed it. Boom. Woo! Now we're in trouble. Now we got 2 on. Woo!
This harness is waiting on you up here.
Dude, that thing just hit that bait. And
I saw
right
the
behind
splash.
the boat. Woo, got a little more drag on this one. How you faring up there, young man?
I'm starting to gain some more ground.
Oh,
I'd say they're pretty thick down there. Did you lose him?
no.
So what I'm doing is I got it in the harness. And a common way to catch fish is you pull back, then you drop your rod tip down real fast. And that creates a lot less pressure, so you can reel a lot quicker and gain a lot more line. But with a reel this big and this much drag, it's hard to do. So we got it in the harness, and what you'll see me do is I'll kind of sit down, and then I'll pop up real fast. And I'll sit down and pop up real fast. And that's the same thing as pumping and winding. It's a lot easier to get line than just sit here and try to crank on them.
Are you at 30 pounds?
I'm at 35.
Dang, that's good.
He just turned.
Oh, now he's got some work to do. Look at that face getting red. He's getting all hot and flush. All right, look. Here's some scissors, okay?
If I fall in the water, cut it.
I'm gonna put these right here in your pocket. You need something sharp. Safety precaution. I don't wanna tie you down because you can't move around the boat, but if you go in, don't slam it in free spool or you backlash it, right? You come back to below 16 and then it'll take line, right? And then you'll have the option to either swim out there and get him and bring him back, or if you want to be a wimp about it, you could cut it. But let's be prepared.
Yes, sir. What happened there?
I've just been in the rod holder. He's just out there chilling. I'm just
Over 73 inches is what's legal to kill and sell, so that's what we're aiming for. Trying to catch one over 73 inches so we can sell it and make the profit off of it. I got top shot right here.
since we've got 2 on, I can't really maneuver the boat. So I'm gonna have to move around with him here. All right.
I got your leader right here.
Since we're live baiting, we're using circle hooks. And when they get in the fish, they really don't come out. So honestly, moving around, backing the drag off, even letting it slack. But I'm old enough and wise enough to know I don't want to be standing up. Come Come here, little fella.
Did you get leader yet?
Not quite. Right here, here's the leader. Planning just to let you go. All right, now I need him to circle under the boat for me. He'll do like a tuna does. He's gonna do that right there. And there he goes. Now he's gonna hopefully circle out. Take another left.
I'm seeing right here.
All right, do your thing, take a left. A little fella, a cute one. Look at that little guy. Whoa. So those bluefish that we were catching this morning, this is what we turned it into. Now we're looking for a little bit bigger ones. So we're gonna let him go. Oh, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Ah. Let me have my hook. Give me my hook. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, come on now. There it is, hooks out. Woo! Later. All right, bluefin tuna, catch and release. You all right, Bray?
Yep.
Back the drag off to move. What broke?
The piece where it went in. Where it holds the butt.
Oh no.
It's been like that. It's been like halfway broke.
Oh, now I got a problem. Let me go underneath you. Ugh. We need to switch. I think we got that other belt.
Yeah, it's in there.
Woo! So they're down there.
I'm in a bad spot.
All right, you want to hand me that rod and put a different belt on? Well, oh my God. He broke the pin out of the back of the friggin', you got to pull it back. There it goes. Do it again. Okay. Well, it's been a while since we did any stand up. Oh God. Get that other belt piece out, Bray. Turn the drag back while we were messing around there. We're not gonna call that the harness's fault, though. I have literally owned that harness for probably 20 years. There you go, son.
We've been about, I don't know, 30 minutes in probably. I'm back on to our mono. I think he's a killfish. He looks bigger, Dad. I see him. Getting close to end game here. You see now he's in a pinwheel. Pinwheels, so they get on their side, kind of just kicking their tail, fluttering their tail. That's what they do when they get tired, get real tired. That's their last try. And that's when you want to try to harpoon them, because if you do it, when we call it blackbacking, while they still have a bunch of energy, that you often hit them with it and they go run another 300 yards. Then you got a really big problem with your harpoon line out there with the fish. He's right here, he's right here. He's still blackbacking. He's circling up under the boat. That's a killfish, isn't it? Yeah. He's close.
That might be a keeper. Get him to lay up beside the boat. I think that's a keeper, bud. Oh, he went the other way, Bray. He went the other way. He went the other way. Oh yeah, that's definitely a keeper. That's definitely a keeper fish. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. All right. That is definitely a keeper fish. All right. He's whipped. He's whipped. We're good.
All right, this is in pre-spool.
There, boy, that's a keeper. Hope he don't rip my arm off here. He looks like he could definitely go if he felt like it. This is a transition from father to son, passing on the tradition here. Braden's watched me do this many times. Now it is his turn. It's our first boat that has a door. The new 38 Freeman's got a door in it. We wanted it just for tuna fishing. All right, go in through the mouth. Oh, is he biting you? He will bite you. You don't get scratches on your forearm, you don't know you did it. All right, and then we clip. Take the carabiner clip, you clip the loop, and now get the hook out of the fish. There you go, just cut it right there at the hook. Okay. All right, get back in the boat. There's a fish behind us. That's what we call towing him or walking him. So we've got him right through the lips, pulling him almost like we were slow trolling our baits. Tow the fish behind the boat to break down the lactic acid that they build up from the fight. That's what you're trying to do to increase the quality of the meat. Because this fish, we're gonna end up taking to the market. They'll pull it out of the boat and do just like you see on TV on Wicked Tuna, where they cut the head, the tail, then they'll weigh it, and then they'll ship it off. Somebody will be eating it for sushi somewhere, but right now we're just trying to improve our price. There's several different areas that we catch these bluefin. It's very unique, really different, and really they say they're different stocks, some from the Mediterranean, some from the Northeast. I don't know where this stock comes from, but here later in the season, we're in mid-January and then into February, we see a lot, this group, the last few years has been this group of, we're calling them smaller fish, which would be they've been 60 to 70 inches, but you know, they grow a few inches every year. Congratulations, you are now a man. Called a tuna, stand up.
It's definitely a little scary around the corners.
Albeit, you know, that's really not a big one, man. I mean, let's catch a 100-incher and then maybe we can talk again.
Yeah.
So we're towing him behind the boat, but we like to put a little polyball on his tail to keep him up. All right, so what we're doing here now, we got to bleed the fish. You've seen our other video, heck, you see any of them, they all do the same. So we're just gonna cut a little notch here at the tail. This is not really a very important cut. Do it on the other side, same thing on the other side. Braden's just gonna cut right on through to the bone. Okay, all right, so there's the outlet for blood near the tail. Now Braden's gonna go inside the gills and rake it, just like that. Ooh, look at that blood. We want the heart beating, so we don't want to attack the heart. We want to attack the main areas where the blood is flowing, and for a fish, that's his gills. So the fish is alive. We're still moving forward to flow oxygen through his gills. His heart is pumping, and we've basically cut his arteries in his gills, so he is pumping the blood out of his body. And what that is doing is we're trying to get the quality of the meat the best. The least blood that can be in the fish will be the better quality of the fish's meat. It is time to boat this fish. And I'm really excited because this is our first bluefin aboard our new 38 Freeman, which has a door. So I mean, this is big. Oh, come on, boy. Don't let me have to help. Okay. All right, ready?
I got him.
All right, start bagging up. Oh, yeah. Looky there, right in the door. All right, they do grow bigger, but honestly, in this group of fish we're fishing, that's actually a pretty good size one.
Got it on his nose?
Yeah.
81.
81 inches. We have made it back to the dock. It's a beautiful ride home. Now we are on to the sail portion of the Bluefin Tuna. So we're here at this is Portside Marina in Morehead City. And this is where the buyer that I typically use is stationed. And so we'll be momentarily pulling back into the dock, and they'll take a forklift and they'll lift the fish off of the boat. And then you can see the rest, but pretty much just like you've seen on Wicked Tuna. All that's right. The only thing that won't be right is them telling us that we made $20 a pound or whatever. But the rest of it is all quite typical. So that is what we're about to do. So this is the end result right here. This is our prize catch. Braden got to catch him stand up. What was Captain Dave say? Over the rail and in the pail and now off to the sail. This one's going to the sail. So mission accomplished. Good job, sir. An 81-inch fish should be over 200 pounds. But he sure looks small from here, but theoretically that thing should be like 210.
Market had to have it. 217.
Yes! He said 217? All right, sports fans, we cleared a monumental hurdle there. We broke 200 pounds, which is kind of like, you know, don't show up if he's less than 200. So 217 is our core weight. So we're okay there, we're respectable. The saying is, if you're supposed to take a bite and eat the heart of the very first one you catch. The good news is this isn't my first.
Absolutely.
Probably not, and unfortunately it's not Braden's either, because that would be fun. Braden, what do you have to say about this whole adventure? Just tell us, give us something.
We saw a lot of fish. There was definitely a lot of fish up there. We got to see a couple eat, which was really awesome.
Like where we get them to jump.
We got
and
to
splash.
see a couple jump and splash.
We got to see some sharks eat too, didn't we?
We did see some sharks eat.
Yeah. Fishing is fishing, and there is certainly some skill, but what's the most important thing that I have tried to teach you about being able to catch a fish?
Being where they are.
Gotta be where they are, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be where they are. So that is truly the most difficult thing in fishing, is to be where they are and put yourself in the position to catch them. The weather worked out good enough for us today to be able to make a little bit of a run, to be where the fish were. And when we got on them, we had the bait that we needed.
Yeah.
And it was game on, right? Mm-hmm. So had a lot of fun there. That's neat when you can play with the fish. We're fortunate enough to catch a keeper size legal fish. So that's it, folks. We're left here out of Morehead City. Today we fished up toward Hatteras, fishing with giant bluefish to catch giant bluefin tuna here aboard the OIFC 38 Freeman. We'll see you on the next one.